Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 15-footer. Edwards gets the bucket. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Jaquez up top. Pass to Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. B.A., back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Jaquez. Averaging around 6 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Doncic. For 3, James. Nails it from 3.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Hero outside. Down low. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. From the left block. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. The shake. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Outside Jaquez. The rebound by Jackson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Hero will bring it up for the Timberwolves. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Back to James. Double team on James. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Hero. James with the block.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 2. Now James. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And there's a 3-second violation. Edwards with it. He's got 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's George. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
Outside Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Ayton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. To the paint. Here's Walker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
James. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Up top, Hero. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Now here's George. It's a 3-point game. Intercepted. Hero on the wing. It's stolen by James. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Bamba. No made baskets yet. Here's Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Shot to stop the run. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Bamba. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. James double team. Wiggins for three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Wiggins got 6.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to George. And here's Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Jackson outside. Back to George. Walker pulls down the board. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Jackson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Now here's Jackson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jovic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Bamba. Lets it go. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Bamba misses. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Turn your attention to the court. Get excited. The Lakers Hype Squad.
Here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Edwards. Nails the wide-open jumper. Edwards has got 13 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Kicks it to George. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's go.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Now we'll do the lineup.
1:04 left to play in the first.
Number 20.
5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Back to Walker. And there's the screen. And here's Jaquez. Outside Edwards. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hendricks. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jovic. It's Edwards with a drive. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Oh, LeBron got a step. Can't let him do that.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Hero on the wing. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Hero's got 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Out to Powell. Launches it. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Powell's shot is off. And so Hero will bring it up for Minnesota. Leading by 5. Outside Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's James. Wiggins outside. From deep. Wiggins for the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hero outside. Here's the teardrop. And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 8.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Bridges outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Doncic with it. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Pass to Edwards. Bridges outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Doncic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota leading by 4. Hero scanning the floor. Off target from the wing. Here's Hendricks. No points so far. Doncic up top. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Now here's Jaquez. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Minnesota leading by 4. This one for 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Up top, Powell. The 3. And again, the Lakers, no good. Hero outside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here they are. The Lakers dance team.
Lakers trail by 9. Powell surveying the D. Pass to George. Over Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
From deep three-point land. Rebound, the Lakers. George with the bucket. George has gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Edwards. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Here's Jovic. No good, off the front rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
It's stolen. Here is DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Jovic. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Out to Powell. Right wing. Here's Hendricks. No good on the 3. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Hero. Sinks that one from the post. Hero's got 12.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Now George. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Powell for three. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Fires the three. Powell pulls it in. Lakers trail by 11. Back to Jackson. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Now DiVincenzo takes a three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. George with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And here's Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside Walker. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Jovic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. Off target from the baseline. Now Los Angeles with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Good work there as it goes.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Pass to Jovic. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
George for three. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Walker with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. No good again that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Luka on the attack.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. Double team on James. Pass to Wiggins. For three. Wiggins out of the corner.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Now here's Walker. Hero on the wing. Now Gobert. And stolen by Hartenstein. 3 on 3. Pass to James. George outside. Now Hartenstein. The three-pointer off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Counted. Edwards got 25 points in the game. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wiggins. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Wiggins has got 14.
It's been this way all night for Wiggins. He just scores with ease.
Here's Hero. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. And here's Edwards. 25 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, B.A.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Hero outside. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Edwards. 19-footer. James with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And Doncic launches from deep. They get it back.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George scanning the floor. Fades away. And James gets it to go. James has got 9 points.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Pass to Aiden. Wiggins outside. Kicks it to George. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. And they double up Edwards. Bridges outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's George on the wing. He's got 13. Got it.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards looking for an opening. Out to DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, good decision by Edwards, feeding the outside shooter.
George outside. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Powell outside. Over to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Walker on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. Powell for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Jovic. For the lead. Powell pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ayton. Can't cash it in from close range. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Jovic. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Back to Powell. Wiggins looking around. Clock at 6. Up to Powell. The three. Edwards pulls it in. For the lead. Can't capitalize inside. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Back to Walker. Driving inside. There's the triple. Minnesota again missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
George. Here's Ayton. And counted from 12 feet. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Walker. Outside. DiVincenzo. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. Which will happen? He's trying to help his team.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Pass to George. Now here's Powell. From behind the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Hero. He's got 12. Outside Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And they doubled up Doncic. It's stolen by Jaquez. Pass to Walker. And here's Hero. Guarded by Doncic. Stop the drought. The kick out to Walker. 4 on the clock. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 4. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Hero for three. The kick out to Walker. Goes back up. No good at the rim. Here's James. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Walker. Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's James. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. And Walker's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Going inside. Green for three. The shot no good. Doncic with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Powell. The three is up. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Now Walker, defended by Jackson. Back to Hero. Outside Walker. Shot from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Count it.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. He should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Nice move. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Doncic outside. There's Jackson with the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles